Hi, I'm Tim and I live in Gangneung, Jumunjin. I work at Redo Recycling. It's a guest house and it's also a cafe and a bar. From today we're gonna start making cakes video. And this cake is very special because it's my mom recipe. I used to eat this cake a lot when I was a kid and I really love it. And today I'm gonna share the recipe with you so you can also try it yourself and enjoy it as much as I do. So let's go over the ingredients first together. Here we have 300 grams and 330 grams of butter. We have 330 grams of sugar. We have 400 grams of flour that I already mixed with about a quarter spoon of baking powder. And we have 9 yolks. For this recipe it's very important that your butter is soft because you're going to need to mix it with your hands. So take it out of the fridge maybe a couple of hours before, so it's going to be easier to work with it later. Right now I'm going to filter the flour. It makes it easier and it prevents having some thick part inside your dough after when you're done. So you can see the texture really changed now. We have something that looks more like kind of snow. Now I'm gonna start by mixing the butter with the sugar. Then I'm gonna add the yolks, and finally I'm gonna add the flour. And I'm gonna have like a thick dough that I will put in the pot. Before that I will put butter and some flour to be sure it doesn't stick. And then I'm gonna add the sugar. And now you have the choice, you can use your 2 hands, so it's going to be faster. But sometimes I like just to go with one of my hands, because I can keep a clean hand and then grab other things if I need. And like this. Now I'm gonna add the yolk inside the mixture we just made, and after we're gonna add the flour. See, the texture is changing now. We have something a bit softer. And when it's all well mixed, it means it's time to add the flour and the baking powder that I already had. So I'm gonna take it, and I'm not gonna do it in one time. I'm gonna do it in 2 times. Sometimes you will get tired when you do this, especially if you go with one hand, because it's a lot of exercise. So don't hesitate to make a break. Getting there takes time. To be patient. Effort, but the result, believe me, it's worth it.
You can take a break. Do you want a glass of water?
I want a glass of wine.
We are in Korea. I'm sorry.
See? When you start to have this color and this texture getting thick and hard to take off, it means you did it right. You're about to be able to put it in the pan. Butter. Put butter everywhere. Good. So we're gonna put a bit of flour now. Now, start to put it in there. It's a bit thick, So it's not the kind of cake you're used to. See normally cake, you're expecting something like a liquid dough. It's easier, but this one is definitely a thick one. I've been learning about this cake here, but I never made it in France. So I'm practicing now to make it as good as possible. I want to make it for my mom when I come back home. Now, so press it. We're gonna try to make it equal. Here again, we'll try to have like. So the best is to have this kind of shape for the gâteau breton. Breton cake, it means in French. So one last thing we're gonna do, because we want this cake to look great, we're going to separate another egg and we're gonna put one yolk at the top. And then you're gonna see, it's gonna make the whole difference. We're going to have a cake that has this nice brown golden color at the end. It makes all the difference. Up, and then put the yolk here. Use your spoon, put the yolk on all the cake. Up. That's what we want. A bit too much yellow here. Great. And then the final touch, I will need a fork for that. It's time to make your imagination work, but the regular thing we usually do, it's this. You're just going to draw lines like this. That's the traditional. If you feel anxious sometimes, it's a great way, this cake, to relax the pressure, because you're using your hands a lot, and at the end you're making some drawing. So you saw at first we had like this messy dough, and now look at your cake. This cake looks great. So we're going to put it in the oven. That's in the bar. So I made it warm before. Always warm your cake, your oven before. You're gonna need to put it about 180 degrees. And depending on your oven, you're gonna keep it there for half an hour to 45 minutes. So see you then. So now it's time to take the cake. Alright. It's great, we want it about this color. So now we're going to take it out from the pot and we're going to put it in the plate. You can press the French press and put it in a cafe, in a mug. Alright, this is the tricky part. Great. So here is the gâteau breton. Merci maman. Alright. We're gonna cut the cake now. Oh. Alright. So yeah. Here we have a great gâteau breton. Looks delicious. I should give it a try. Great.
That's so cool.
So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and next time we're going to try another cake together. So see you next time.